So this topic is about cache concentration. So if we search cache concentration, so these this is the last step, cache concentration. Cache concentration is the process of centralizing and consolidating cache balances from multiple bank accounts into a central account. So to do this step, before we have to do some preliminary steps. First, we have to make a cash pool. Then this cash pool is assigned to bank account, and then we have to come here and do this cash consideration. Means transfer of funds from our sub account to main account. So the purpose is there are two kind of types. One is single layer and the second one is multi-layer. In our case, we are taking a single layer. We have one account like TT bank account, and we have two bank accounts. One is header. We can say that it's general bank account, and sub account is business bank account in which we receive money and we transfer funds from business bank account to general bank account. Okay, so this is cash concentration. This will do that from sub account to main account or from business bank account to general account. So this is called single layer. In multi-layer, we have different bank accounts in which we have not one header account. We have more than one header account. Like from one sub account, it go to one header account, and after that, this header account becomes the sub account of some other header account. So this is how this goes in the multi-layer. But in our example, it's a single layer. So we just focus on this single layer. And so for this, we have to first make a cash pool, then assign this to manage bank account, and then come here. And also for when we are making a cash pool, there are two types. One is bank type, and the other one is enterprise. This I will discuss you uh, when we go to that app. So this is our target app or function manage cache consideration. But before going to this, you have to go, do two steps before that. So first of all, cache pool. So again here we can as first time we are going to create it. If we want to see if they are already there, you can find all the list which previously made. You can get the idea from there as well what was before in that thing. But as we have to create, we create this one. We can write any name like this is our description. Same you can put because there is a limitation in the name, but as our name is short, so both can be fit. Cash flow type, physical, always, service provider. So these are the two things which I'm telling the service provider, bank and enterprise. So in bank, what happened? It's a memo record like we did previously. Our last video, we create a memo record for receivables and payables. So here it is for the banks, our internal banks. So we want to make a memo record for our banks. So if we want to make a memo record only, we select this option bank. So it will create a memo record, and again it has the expiry, like we can put expiry on that day. It will, this memo record will be vanished from the system and actual entry will happen. And if we select enterprise, in this it is the actual entry we will make, so from one bank account to another, or you can say the internal transfer. So in this option, actual funds will move from one bank account to another, and also posting will be done. Entry, physical accounting entry will be done. Statement, our books are updated, and actually funds will transfer. But if we select only bank, it is only for a memo record. So in our case, as we did not configure enterprise, so we just stick on to the memo record bank. The board direction means that can to and from. Like in our case, if our header account is general account and our business account is sub account, so entry can move from both direction, from sub account to header account, or you can say that from business bank account to general bank account, and same thing with the general bank account to business bank account. So we select both direction, and we select always cash planning level. So again, it's for the reporting purpose, we select anything. For the time, we will select this one. For this example, B7, and just create the button. So now cache pool is created, test 01, and now we have to assign this to the bank. So we go to the manage bank account to assign this cache pool. It's test 01. So manage bank account. You can add your company code, and also if you want to see active and inactive bank account, you can make a filter on this thing, and you can see there are different del mean deleted. So as it is a test server, so there are a number of additional bank accounts. So but we just go to the one which are active. You can see that status is close. So this is our main general bank account, and this is our business bank account. So we make a header account this, or the centralized bank account is this, that all funds from the other bank account it will come here. We select from here or just go here, press the edit button. First go to cache pool, edit, and select your cache pool. This is the one which we made, test 01. So it's a header account, means it's a central account. So funds will come here from the sub accounts, and as it is also tested from some other purpose, so we just focus on this thing, that we just make it a header, and that's it. Submit for approval. Skip that line. So let's go back and just check whether it is, yes, it is there. So for header account there's no approval, but I believe for the sub account we need approval. So like this bank account, we go here, same thing, go to cache pool, edit. Now instead of header account, we make this account as a sub account. So just attach the same cache pool and submit for approval. Approval skipped as a sensitive fields. Approval skipped as a sensitive fields, but not changed. Let's see, we need approval or not. Go back, and if we come back to cache pool, like it is just there, yes, it is approved, but sometimes you need approval. So if you need approval, then you have to tell to your manager to approve it, and then it will be active. So if you can check, double confirm with the Fury app call my sent request. Press go, and if there is some pending approval, it will come here. You can tell to your manager that approve it, and the manager will, mostly it is when the manager open the Fury app, it will be the front. Otherwise the manager should go to the my inbox, and manager from here just select this thing and approve it. Open task, and there's a process which managers knows that. So this is how it will approve the request. It's depend on the transaction. It's is it for the invoice or for in our case it's only for the bank thing that we made some changes. So this is for the invoice, so we can just approve and submit. So going back, account, manage bank account. So these two banks, this one, cash pool, it is there in the header, and for business bank account, cash pool, it is there. So both are there. So the last step is cash concentration. Again, if you press go button, it will show all the previous one. And if you want to create a new one, press create button. Sorry, specify cash pool name. So just select the cash pool which you made. It will remain like this. Band date is this. Specify cash pool. So you can see that X means that this account, the general bank account, is a header account, and this business account is a sub account. So if you put like in minus, it means that it is going out from the business account and coming in the checks. So but we put minus 77, and value date is, now we just put 21st, and yes, so on 21st it will show the memo record that it's 77. Again, it's a memo record because the enterprise, we select the bank, not the enterprise, so it's only for the memo record. So that's it, we create it, and date is 21st. This you have to remember, on 21st 77. See, the message came. It is, so planning device is 57, and number is 111. You can remember this thing also. So either you can search with the name which you created, or we know that it's 111, the cash container number. So we can make a filter descending. Latest will come up this 111, and we can see it is success, and payment request is no. So this is again very important to remember, as I mentioned, that there are two options, bank and enterprise. So this one is the bank. In when we select bank in while making cash pool, so it means it's only for the memo record, not actual. But for the enterprise, if we go with this option, then it will yes will come under this payment request. It means that actually the funds will transfer from sub account to main account or vice versa. So it's also very important to remember this thing. But in our case, we are just we always use memo bank instead of enterprise. So in our case, always there will be a no. So just to check before going to cache analyzer Fury app, we just, for the sake of information, we go to memo record manage memory card, and here we can, you can see that this is the memory card we created. 77 is for from this bank account. It is coming in and it's going out, or you can fill if there's a big list, you can just make a filter. So these are the two, like 77 is the one which the bank account which is receiving. In our case, it's a general bank account. It's 77 active, incoming ID is 79, and the other memo record is in negative. Minus 77 is the business bank account. So you can see that there are two memo records created for one transaction. From one bank account it is going out, and from the and to other bank account. So two memo records are. Now this we will check in the cash flow analyzer. So you can see the 77 is inflow, it's receiving. Is this our the bank account which is used? It goes out because we select value date 21st, so that's why both entries are coming in that. So again, just to emphasize on, like there is a very slight difference between service provider thing. So I just want to refresh your memory. If you go to manage cash pool, so manage cash pool. This thing is the main difference. You can say that if service provider is selected as bank, it's mean only the memo record will created, which we did in our previous example. But if we select enterprise, in this case, it is actually the funds will actually transfer from one bank account to another bank account. So this is the main difference, that in if we select bank, it will create only the memo record, but if we select enterprise, it will actually transfer the funds. And in our case, it is not applicable. So that's the only thing I just want, because this is the main difference between enterprise and bank. Thank you.